Welcome, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into an incredible piece of numismatic history, the 1973 United States 1-cent coin. You might think that a simple penny isn't worth much, but some of these small copper coins have skyrocketed in value over time. Could you be holding on to a hidden fortune without even realizing it? Stay with us until the end, where we'll reveal the astonishing price one of these coins has sold for. The 1973 penny comes from an era when the U.S. Mint was experimenting with different coin compositions and designs. At the time, the country was dealing with economic shifts, and the rising cost of copper had sparked discussions about using alternative metals for pennies. While the standard 1973 pennies were still made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, some experimental versions and rare mint errors have made certain coins from this year incredibly valuable. This coin carries the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, a design that has remained largely unchanged since its introduction in 1909. The reverse side features the Lincoln Memorial, a design that ran from 1959 to 2008 before being replaced with the Union Shield. What makes the 1973 Lincoln penny stand out to collectors? One key factor is its mint mark. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with each mint producing different numbers of coins. The small letter below the year indicates where it was struck, D for Denver, S for San Francisco, and no mint mark for Philadelphia. While most 1973 pennies are common, those in uncirculated condition or with rare mint errors can be highly sought after. The most valuable versions include coins with double die errors, off-center strikes, or rare variations in the lettering and details. Some of these errors are barely noticeable to the untrained eye, but they make a massive difference in the world of coin collecting. If you happen to find a 1973 penny in your collection, it's essential to check its condition. Coins that are graded as MS or mint state, meaning they are in near perfect condition, fetch the highest prices. A penny that has been preserved without scratches, discoloration, or damage is worth significantly more than one that has been in circulation for decades. Now, let's talk about the value. A regular 1973 penny in average condition is worth its face value. However, if you come across a rare error coin or a near-perfect uncirculated piece, the price can be astonishing. In fact, one of these rare 1973 pennies has sold for an unbelievable $53,000, yes, you heard that right, over $53,000 for a single penny. It's proof that sometimes, even the smallest treasures can hold incredible value. So, before you dismiss those pennies in your coin jar, take a closer look. You might just be sitting on a fortune. We have an exciting discovery to share, one that could turn an ordinary penny into an extraordinary fortune. We're talking about the 1992 United States 1-cent coin. Yes, a penny. But before you overlook this tiny piece of change, you need to know that some versions of this coin have shocked collectors with their incredible value. Stay with us until the end, where we'll reveal just how much one of these rare pennies has sold for. Let's step back in time to 1992. The United States was experiencing economic shifts, and the U.S. Mint was making small but important adjustments to coin designs. Most pennies from this year look identical at first glance, featuring the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But within this seemingly ordinary batch of coins, a rare variation was produced, one that collectors are willing to pay a fortune for. This rare variation is known as the close AM penny. The key detail lies in the spacing between the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the coin. Most 1992 pennies were minted with a noticeable gap between these letters, but a rare mistake resulted in some coins being struck with a design meant for later years, where the letters are much closer together. This seemingly minor difference has made the close AM penny one of the most valuable pennies of the modern era. The reason these coins are so rare is that they were produced by accident. The U.S. Mint had planned to switch the design in 1993, but a few 1992 pennies mistakenly received the updated reverse. This error went unnoticed at the time, and these special pennies entered circulation like any other coin. Today, collectors hunt for them, knowing that only a handful exist. So how can you tell if you have one of these rare pennies? First, check the back of the coin. Look closely at the spacing between the letters A and M in America. If the letters are touching or nearly touching, you could have a close AM penny. Also, check the mint mark. Both Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark, versions exist, with the Denver variety being especially rare. If you think you have one of these rare pennies, it's crucial to have it evaluated by a professional coin grading service. The value of your coin depends on its condition, and collectors pay the highest prices for those in near-perfect, uncirculated condition. A well-preserved close AM penny could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Now, let's get to the most exciting part, the value. While a regular 1992 penny is only worth 1 cent, a rare close AM penny in top condition has sold for an astonishing $67,000. Yes, you heard that right, $67,000 for a single penny. This proves that sometimes, the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. So, before you dismiss those pennies in your change jar, take a closer look. You might just be holding on to a small fortune. Have you ever looked at a penny and thought, this could be worth a fortune? Well, we're talking about a United States 1-cent coin from 2003 that might just change the way you see your pocket change. While most people overlook pennies as just small, everyday currency, certain rare editions and error coins have shocked the numismatic world with their incredible value. Could you have one of these rare coins sitting unnoticed in your collection? Stay tuned until the end, where we'll reveal just how much one of these special pennies has sold for. The 2003 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running series featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the front, a design that has been used since 1909. The reverse side displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design that lasted from 1959 to 2008 before being replaced with the Union Shield in 2010. While billions of pennies were produced in 2003, a small number of them contain rare errors or variations that make them incredibly valuable today. What makes some 2003 pennies worth more than their face value? The answer lies in minting errors. Mistakes made during the striking process can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Some of the most sought-after errors for this year include off-center strikes, double dies, and planchet errors, where the coin was accidentally struck on the wrong type of metal. These types of errors happen when something goes wrong during the minting process, but instead of being caught and removed, a few of these unique coins made it into circulation. One of the most famous error varieties for this year is the double die penny. This happens when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, causing noticeable doubling in the letters or details of Lincoln's portrait. If you come across a 2003 penny with visible doubling, you might just have a valuable collector's item. Another valuable variety is the misprinted mint mark. Normally, the mint mark, either D for Denver or no mark for Philadelphia, should be crisp and clear. However, some 2003 pennies have an over-punched mint mark, meaning one mint mark was stamped over another. This rare variation can increase the coin's value significantly. So how do you know if you have one of these rare 2003 pennies? The first step is to inspect your coins carefully. Look for any unusual features, especially in the lettering, mint mark, or overall shape of the coin. If you suspect you have an error coin, consider having it professionally graded. Coin grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, can authenticate your coin and determine its condition, which plays a huge role in its market value. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the value. While a regular 2003 penny in circulated condition is worth only 1 cent, a rare error coin in top condition has sold for an unbelievable $83,000. Yes, you heard that right, $83,000 for a single penny. That's why checking your coins carefully is so important. You never know when you might be holding a hidden treasure right in the palm of your hand. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2007 United States 1-cent coin. While most people see pennies as just spare change, some rare versions of the 2007 penny have shocked collectors with their incredible value. Stay with us until the end because you won't believe how much one of these rare pennies has sold for. the 2007 Lincoln penny is part of a long and historic tradition. Since 1909, the obverse side of the penny has featured the famous profile of Abraham Lincoln, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The reverse side of the 2007 penny showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was introduced in 1959 and continued until 2008 before being replaced with the Union Shield in 2010. That while billions of pennies were minted in 2007, only a handful have become highly valuable due to rare errors and special minting characteristics. That's what makes this coin so exciting for collectors. Most pennies from this year were struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, marked with a D for Denver or no mint mark for Philadelphia. However, within this massive production, some incredible errors and unique variations slipped through, making certain pennies from 2007 worth a small fortune. So, what makes some 2007 pennies stand out? The answer lies in rare minting errors. During the minting process, mistakes can happen: double strikes, misaligned dies, off-center prints, or even pennies struck on the wrong type of metal. These small errors can turn an ordinary penny into an extremely valuable collector's item. One of the most sought-after error coins from 2007 is the double die penny. This occurs when the design is accidentally stamped twice, causing noticeable doubling in the letters, numbers, or even Lincoln's image. If you notice that the lettering on your penny looks slightly blurred or doubled, you might just have a rare and valuable coin. Another rare and exciting error found in some 2007 pennies is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin isn't properly aligned in the press, resulting in an image that is shifted to one side. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. There are also reports of 2007 pennies being struck on experimental planchets, meaning they were mistakenly produced using a different metal composition. These rare pieces are exceptionally valuable because they were never intended to be released into circulation. If you think you have a rare 2007 penny, the best way to find out its true value is to have it professionally graded. Coin grading services, such as PCGS and NGC, can authenticate your coin, confirm its error type, and determine its condition. The highest grades, such as MS 65 or higher, significantly increase a coin's market value. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the value. While a standard 2007 penny is worth just 1 cent, a rare error coin in top condition has sold for an astonishing $93,000. Yes, you heard that right, $93,000 for a single penny. That's why it's always worth checking your spare change, because you never know when you might be holding on to a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on another incredible discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.